What's up guys, Connor Thrifts here, back with another video. I have 17 items that I sold on eBay this week, and actually I sold 60 items on eBay, but we would be here all day if I kept on going on and on where I found these items, how I got them, yada yada yada. So let me just get right into it. I know this is like a weird setup, but I have my dog here. If I'm over at my computer filming, she's gonna get really lonely, so I'm just gonna pet her and go through these items that I sold. I wrote it on a plate because I didn't have any paper, and I film with my phone. A lot of people don't even know that. It also doesn't look too suspicious when you pull out your phone and you're filming at Goodwill, and you're like, oh my god, this is so awesome. People probably just think you're on FaceTime talking to someone on the phone. I'm using my phone to film all my thrifting videos. A lot of people use an expensive camera. I just wing it. Everything I find on the go, I try to film. So the items that I'm going over sold from February 16th to yesterday, which was the 22nd, and the 16th was a Sunday, and yesterday was a Saturday. The first item that sold was a Nike Patchwork KD shirt. I really like this one when I picked it up at Salvation Army. It was 25% off of $5, so I think that's like $3.75, and it sold for $13.50. If you guys watched my last video, I already showed this sale on these New Balance foam shoes, and they sold for $55 and I paid $15 for them. Next was a bundle sale. I love when people buy more than one item because you can just send an invoice, combine shipping, and the person's usually really happy when you give them a good deal on multiple items. Anytime I find an NFL jersey, it's anywhere from $5 to $8. So in my books, I spent $20 to make $89. We sold a Randy Moss jersey, a John Elway jersey, and then the other one was like a pullover jacket, and it was made by Fila. So $89 right there. I think it was 88 and some change. Rounded it up. Sometimes I round it down. What's going on, Connor? Why are you picking me up, man? All right, so the next item that sold actually sold one time before, but it was like 8 days ago and the buyer never paid. It was this pair of pajama polo Ralph Lauren all over print, like pony sleepwear. So this was a $20 sale, and I believe I paid $2.50 for it on half off day. And it was kind of like a gamble because I didn't know how well it would do because it was sleepwear, and sleepwear usually sells for a little bit lower, but it sold pretty quickly at $20 plus shipping. I'm looking at this plate. I don't know why I put it on a plate this time, but next was a pair of Nike Air Maestro 2s, and I don't know how to say that word, but we're just gonna wing it. I don't know what I paid for it because technically it was part of a big bundle trade. Last month I found a crazy come up, one of my best thrift store finds, which was that Luke Campbell 2 Live Crew jacket, and I had an offer of $1,000. The offer slid through, so I threw it up on my eBay for $2,000, and then a local homie, Edwin, hit me up and he's like, dude, I don't have $1,000 to pay you for that jacket, but I'll trade you a bunch of inventory. So he brought over like 50 pairs of shoes, 50 hats, 20 clothing items, and this is one of the items that I traded the jacket for, but they sold for 60 bucks. And I paid $11 for that 2 Live Crew jacket, and I traded it for $4,000 worth of inventory. So in my mind, a lot of people are like, oh, I'd rather have the $1,000 like cash. I probably could have held out a couple more weeks or a couple more months to get that, but when the dude had $4,000 worth of inventory, I was like, dude, bring it over. Let's trade. I literally paid $11 for that jacket, and I traded it up for $4,000 worth of inventory. So in my mind, it was a big money business trade. Daisy, you can't eat this, I'm sorry. But a lot of people are like, yo, you should have just took the $1,000. But the person that offered me $1,000, the sale fell through because it wasn't his size. I sent him measurements, and he just wasn't about like taking a $1,000 gamble on something that wouldn't fit him, which I understand. Next was a polo cardigan that I paid $4 for at the Goodwill bins. And I barely ever go to the Goodwill bins, maybe like once a month. I walk right into the Goodwill bins. I was doing a buyout. I was meeting up with someone to buy like 50 t-shirts for $2 a piece. Walk right into the Goodwill bins because I was a little bit early for my meeting, and I literally pull this out of a bin that's literally been sitting in there for like at least 30 minutes, and I pull out a polo Ralph Lauren cardigan, and it cost me $4 because our bins in South Florida are kind of expensive. They're $1.80 per pound. So I kind of just estimated that it cost $4 for the cardigan. I sold it for $135. I was so pumped up. That same day, I was on my way home from the bins, and I ran into a garage sale kind of in the hood. I paid $4. Again, $4 come up for a bunch of Disney tees. And I posted on one of my Facebook groups called Thrift Center. If you guys aren't part of that group, make sure you guys join it. Really good community. You could sell, buy. I posted all of the Disney tees, and I posted the cardigan. And I thought everyone was gonna pick the Disney tees, like, hey, which one do you think is the best deal? Paying $4 for 15 Disney tees or paying $4 for this polo cardigan. A lot of people said the cardigan because you could just sell that one item, but for me as a reseller, if you get 15 items and post them on eBay, your eBay store is gonna get so much more activity posting those 15 items than it is just selling that one cardigan. Daisy loves cuddling. She's a big cuddler. I love you so much, Daisy. Okay, we're gonna burn through these items because this video is getting way too long. Paid $2.50 at Salvation Army, and it sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. I think I had it up for 30 and then he offered 20. And a lot of the times people are like, oh, that's a low ball offer, but I'll take it. $2.50 and I'm selling it for $20 plus shipping. Daisy, where are you going? You just wanna sit there? I could put the stuff over your face if you want me to. Okay, so the next item that sold is the Enough hoodie. If I'm saying that right, I don't know. I'm trying to talk over the dog, but I sold it for $25 plus shipping, and I found it in my last Salvation Army video. I can't even talk. I found it in the last Daisy. I found it in the last Salvation Army video for $5, and it sold for 25 bucks plus shipping. Daisy, your butt smells bad. Next, I found this item at Off the Truck Liquidations, which is in Margate, Florida, and it is a Whirlpool like repair kit, and it was only $1. And I sold it for 10 bucks. And the next item was a 007 GoldenEye hat. I have like 10 of these left. I bought 15 or 20 of them from my friend Sleepy Steve. I believe I paid like $125 for all the hats. She's killing me right now. Like I'm trying to do a video. I try to like arrange it so you guys could see like the boxes in the back of how I store some of my items. Daisy's just staring at the fridge. I don't even know what to do anymore. Daisy, you're just in the way, man. When I first bought those from my friend Sleepy Steve, or Steven, however you want to call him, he gave me a great deal, and I posted the first one for $50 or best offer, and it sat on eBay for a while, but then I got a $40 offer. I relisted it, and then I sold one for $35. So as long as I keep selling them for 25 to 40 bucks, I'll definitely be making that green over and over again because I paid $125 for 17 hats. I believe it was something like that. When I broke it down, the price was like $7.50 to $8 a hat. And the next item was a kickboxing jacket that I picked up at Thrift City. It was $7.99 for a 2-piece jacket, and it sold for 25 bucks plus shipping. It was definitely a weird item. It didn't have a good brand. The only thing going for it was like the crazy patch on the back and then the stars all the way down the item. This next item was from Off the Truck Liquidations again. It was a Pokemon Go bracelet, so you can kind of like track your movement and probably pick up Pokemon. I don't know exactly what it does. It was only $2 and it sold for 30 bucks plus shipping. I thought it was gonna go for more because some people were charging like $10 for the bootleg ones, and then some people were charging like $100 for like the authentic ones. I'm pretty sure this one was authentic. It was brand new, open box, and it was a pretty quick sale. I think it was on eBay for a couple weeks. So $2 in a 30, I'll do that all day. The next item sat on eBay for a few months, and it was a Goodwill pickup for $1. It was a Slipknot all over print shirt, and it sold for 25 bucks plus shipping. The next item was from that bundle that I picked up, the 2 Live Crew jacket. It was a pair of Blossom Nike Janowskis, and they sold for $56.24, and the cost of goods was basically just part of that bundle where I paid $11 for the jacket and traded it for $4,000 worth of inventory. And then the next item I picked up at the flea market, the swap shop, for $10. It was a pair of Nike Air Max 90s, and it was like a women's pair. Honestly, I probably could have held out a little bit longer, but I sent a 25% off offer to like 100 people, and I made a couple sales, so I wasn't really mad. In my mind, when I see it, a lot of people are like, damn, you're sending out 25% off offers. But listen, if I have this shirt, this Splash Mountain shirt, on eBay for 100 bucks, and I send out a 25% off offer, so it's selling for 75, I could swear that if someone sent me a $60 offer for a $100 t-shirt, most of the time I would take it because I'd rather have that $60, reinvest that money, and put it into something else. So sure, it would be a lowball offer, but sending out a 25% off coupon instead to like my watchers is definitely a good business move. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 17 sales that I sold for $600 plus. I did sell 60 items on eBay, but obviously this video would be super long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit rough. I still need to paint this room. This is my bedroom, and it's half green, half white. It just looks crazy weird. I promise you guys, I did not plan on having my room half white and half green. Like, it is hideous. But I have a lot more important things to do other than painting my room, like growing my business, growing my eBay. I just got a $30 offer on a Purple Label polo shirt. Probably gonna take that, maybe might counter it because I think I have that up for like 60 bucks. If he's already offering $30 on a $60 item, he knows that it's a good item. So I'm probably gonna counter at 45. He might counter back at 35 or 40, but I only paid $8 for that item, so I'm definitely gonna make a sale right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you guys subscribe so you guys could check out next week's video of what sold. I pretty much pull the highlights of what sold. A lot of the other items are kind of like BS items, or I don't remember what I paid for them. My daily goal is to make 5 to 10 sales a day at an average of about $30 a sale. I'm either making $150 to $300 a day, but I really should try to improve that and like double it and get like $300 to $600 a day. That way I could pay off my house a lot faster and I'll have a lot more income to use to grow my business. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on notifications. I hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.
Erectile dysfunction is bad, but leaving a like on the video isn't. Whether you're hard or soft, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe while you're at it.